Going through a divorce is, well, it's incredibly tough. And when you throw your home into the mix, which is often your single biggest asset, the stakes shoot through the roof. So today, we're going to talk about a decision that can literally make or break your financial future, choosing the right real estate appraiser. And this, right here, is the million-dollar question you have to ask yourself. Because in a divorce, not all appraisals are created equal, not even close. The valuation that's perfectly fine for a simple mortgage, it can fall apart completely when it has to survive the scrutiny of a courtroom. So let's get right into it. Why does this choice matter so much? Honestly, it's because grabbing just any old standard appraisal can seriously jeopardize the fair division of your most important asset. It's a mistake that seems small up front but can cost you a fortune down the line. Okay, this really breaks it down. You've got two completely different worlds here. On one side, you have a lender appraisal. Its whole purpose in life is just to make a bank feel secure about giving you a loan. The audience is the bank. But a divorce appraisal? Whoa, that's a different game. The audience is a judge, two lawyers, and both spouses. The level of scrutiny is intense. One gets a quick internal review, the other could face a brutal cross-examination in court. So the outcome isn't just getting a loan, it's a legally binding settlement that will shape your future. And this is the payoff for getting it right. Picking the right expert isn't just about defending yourself, it's a strategic move. A truly great appraiser can actually speed up the whole painful process, make sure the outcome is genuinely fair, and build a valuation so solid, so well defended, that it becomes almost impossible for the other side to poke holes in it. So let's talk about what the court actually wants to see. And this is a really important mindset shift. You have to understand that this appraisal report, it isn't really for you. And it's not for your ex-spouse. It's for the court. And believe me, judges have a very specific checklist for what they consider a credible, reliable valuation. So what are they looking for? It really boils down to three key things. First, they need a clear, supportable opinion of value. They need to see the logic. Second, the report itself has to be detailed enough for them to follow that logic. They want to see exactly how the appraiser landed on that final number. And third, and this is a big one, the appraiser has to be able to qualify as an expert witness. And that brings us to this crucial role of an expert witness. See, this means your appraiser isn't just some number cruncher hiding behind a spreadsheet. They have to be a clear communicator who can stand up in a courtroom under oath and calmly and professionally defend their work while an opposing attorney is trying to tear it apart. Their credibility is every bit as important as the report itself. All right, so how in the world do you find somebody who can actually meet that high bar? Well, it's all about separating the specialists, the folks who live and breathe divorce appraisals, from the generalists who are mostly just doing routine work for mortgage lenders. Here is your non-negotiable checklist. First, of course, they need a current state certification or license for your area, but you have to dig deeper. Look for specific, hands-on experience with divorce and litigation cases. Ask them if they're familiar with USAPP. That's the Uniform Standards of Professional Appraisal Practice, and it's the gold standard. And honestly, a history of working directly with family law attorneys is a massive green flag. It tells you they know the game. Now, this is so important. The source material puts it perfectly. Courts are wary of hired guns. You know, experts who seem biased, like their opinion was just bought and paid for to help one side. Judges can spot this from a mile away. And the consequence? It's severe. They might just toss out the entire appraisal, forcing you to start over, wasting thousands of dollars and months of your time. Your appraiser's loyalty has to be to the facts, period, not to you. So what does one of these impartial, court-proof reports actually look like? Well, it uses the right valuation methods, like the sales comparison approach. It relies on recent, genuinely comparable home sales, and it clearly explains every single adjustment made for differences between properties. But most importantly, it tells a story. It provides a narrative that explains the why behind the numbers in plain language that a judge can actually understand. Okay, let's get to the most practical part of this whole thing. We're going to arm you with the exact questions you need to ask any appraiser you're thinking of hiring. Think of this as your vetting toolkit for making a smart, protected decision. Here they are, 4 questions that get right to the heart of the matter. Number 1, how often do your reports end up in divorce court proceedings in Ohio? This tells you their real-world experience. 2, have you been qualified as an expert witness in an Ohio domestic relations court? This confirms they can handle the heat. 3, and this is a pro move, can you provide a redacted sample report for my attorney's review? This lets your legal team see the quality of their work firsthand. And finally, number 4,
What is your fee structure for the report, depositions, and testimony? You need to know all the potential costs right from the start.
And as you can see, this toolkit is really a filter. Asking these specific, pointed questions is how you separate the true court-credible experts from the generalists who just aren't prepared for this level of battle. It's your best defense against a weak valuation that could get ripped to shreds by the other side. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this final thought. This process isn't just about getting a number for your house. It's about securing a valuation that is meticulously researched, expertly defended, and fundamentally fair. It's about asking yourself, is your valuation just a number, or is it built to win?